I have the absolute cutest DIY for you today using an empty container of pretzels that came from Sam's Club. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a foam ball and we are going to cut it down. You just want it to be flat on the one side, that way we can glue it on top of the lid of the pretzels. So this took a little bit of muscle, and you're going to need to use a serrated knife. That seemed to work the best for this. And once we get that cut down, and we're going to go ahead and glue it. I'm going to use both E6000 and hot glue. E6000 will give a stronger hold and the hot glue will give a quicker hold. So then we're going to come in with some white chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the foam ball and the lid with the white chalk paint. Don't paint under the lid because you want it to fit on top of the pretzel container when you're done. So once we get that dry, you're going to come in with some Mod Podge and some Epsom salts, and you're just going to add the Mod Podge to the ball and then add the Epsom salts. And this is going to give it like a real, it's going to look like snow. So be careful also when you're drying the foam ball because it will melt. So you're going to want to use a low heat and kind of hold your heater back just a little bit when you're doing this. So I'm just adding the Epsom salt, and I just got the cheapest Epsom salts I could find. I got them at Walmart. And then we're going to come in with this tree. So when I did this project, they didn't have a whole lot of trees out just yet, but now they do. So you probably have a better chance at finding a appropriate size for your container. So I just cut it down, and then I use this little foam piece to sit it back in because I had to cut some of it off. And it was melting the foam piece, so we took a piece of cardboard and we cut it down and glued the cardboard onto the little foam piece that we're going to sit the tree in. So I used both hot glue and E6000, and we're going to add that to the hole there and stick our tree in. And then we're going to hot glue and E6000 the bottom of the cardboard, and then we're going to stick it right into that container. So I'm going to add a little more hot glue here and stick it into the container where we want it. Make sure you have it positioned so it's in the front. So then I got this little vintage deer, and I did the same thing, added cardboard. I just found it stuck better with the E6000 and the glue, and the hot glue. So then I'm going to come in and mix some Epsom salts and some glitter in this little bucket that I found, and I'm going to pour that over top. I just want it to go to the base of the tree so it covers the tree, and it looks like the deer and the tree are sitting in snow. So we're making like a snow globe snowman. This is so cute. So then I have these fairy lights I got on Amazon. If you want the affiliate link, let me know. I think they come in a pack of 12. And we're going to stuff them in there, and then we're going to put the lid of the snowman on. Next, I have a half bead. I couldn't figure out what to use for the nose, and I found these half beads and thought they were perfect. So again, E6000 and hot glue. We're going to stick those on. Then I have some buttons I'm going to stick on. I'll hold this up in a minute here so you can see what he's looking like so far. And then I have some blush, and I'm taking a round paint pouncer to add to his cheeks. And then around the collar there, the scarf was getting too tight around the neck and it didn't really look right. So I decided to puff it out with some paper. So I just took pieces of paper and kind of crumpled it up and glued it around the container where the container starts to go in and meets the lid. So I think it took about 3 pieces of paper to do this, and I'm just hot gluing that on. Just like that. Do you see? And look how cute his face is looking. So then I'm going to come in with a scarf. If you watched the live, I switched out the scarf. I wasn't loving the last one, so I went with something a little different. So I got this material at Hobby Lobby, and I think this is perfect for this craft. So you can see, look how cute he's looking with his little scarf. And then I cut that extra paper off that was showing underneath, and I'm going to trim up his scarf here just a little bit. And then I'm going to fray the edges of the scarf so it looks like a real scarf. Next, I'm going to come in with this tag and write burr on it. This is just a black tag I had in a white chalk marker. And I did go over it twice just to brighten it up a little bit. And then I had a little snowflake. I added some white paint and glitter. And then we're just going to glue this to his scarf. Add a little piece of pine here. And then I'm going to add that snowflake. And guys, he is looking so cute. So then I decided to forego the hat that you saw on the live, and I decided to add earmuffs instead. I got these at Dollar Tree. The wire did not come out at all. So I found out that if you just snip the material and then pull them out, the wire will pull right out. So then I'm going to take a couple pieces of pipe cleaner, twist them together, and put them on his head, and then I'm going to start to put the little earmuffs on. So I'm just going to glue those in place just like that, and look how cute. I'm so excited about this one. So that's what he looks like. He turned out so cute. Let me know what you guys think of this project, and let me know if you plan to give this one a try. Thanks so much for watching.